Analog, and this is the first of our tone tips sessions. Today I'm going to talk with you about the whole issue of effects order. It's a question that comes up a lot. Everybody wants to know what should come first and what should come last. The reality of it is it's utterly up to you. It's completely down to personal opinion. It's like tone. One man's fantastic tone might sound like rubbish to somebody else. Kerry King is not going to enjoy necessarily the same sort of sounds that Joe Pass, for instance, or Pat Metheny enjoyed. Neither of them is wrong. They're just playing different styles of music. And the same applies to all of us. What I hear as being great isn't necessarily what you're going to hear as being great. So there's no hard and fast rule of where you should put anything. People will say that fuzz should come first in the effects chain. There's reasons for that. For instance, the loading of the guitar pickups on the front end of a fuzz style pedal, it's kind of what it wants to see. But by the same token, putting it after the pedal with a low impedance output is just a different sound. So what I wanted to do today is actually talk about something which you can use to help get a better feel for how things sound in different orders. And it's this. This is a little effects order switcher, and it's all hand wired and so on. And I'm going to show you some pictures of how it was constructed and then a little drawing of the circuit for it. It's very, very simple. Basically what you do is you plug your guitar on one end and your amplifier on the other, and then you put one effect in here, the input, the output, and then another effect in here, input, output. When you click the switch, it just changes the order. So this one feeds into this one, click the switch, this one feeds into this one. So for instance, if you have a fuzz here and a phaser here, when it's in the first position, the guitar signal goes into the phaser, out of the phaser, into the fuzz, out of the fuzz. Click the switch and it's going to go into the fuzz, out of the fuzz, into the phaser, out of the phaser. And you'll be able to hear the difference. So I'm going to throw up some images of how this was built and the little picture of the actual wiring diagram. But that is it there again. And I'm going to show you how it sounds when I've got a phaser and a fuzz, like the moon phaser and the fuzz god, and flip them around. You hear the difference in those sounds. And then I'm going to put a tremolo and a delay. I'm going to use the pentafocal tremolo and the violator delay, so you can hear the sound of the amplitude modulation of the tremolo going before the delay, and the amplitude modulation of the tremolo after the delay. This is the sound of the phaser going into the fuzz. So the phasing has been fuzzed. To the sound of the fuzz being fed into the phaser. So the fuzz is being phased instead of the phaser being fuzzed. Now we've got the pentafocal tremolo and the violator delay, and we've got them plugged into the order switcher. So at the moment we've got the delay being fed into the tremolo. So the delay time occurs and then the amplitude modulation is changed. Rise and fall in volume. Sounds like this. So that's just doing little short chords. Change the order. So now it's the amplitude modulation of the tremolo being fed into the delay. Listen to the syncopations. Basically the rise and fall in volume is being fed into the delay and the delay is repeating that, but that's not in sync with the tremolo. So for longer chords it sounds like this. Delay being fed into the tremolo. Now with the tremolo being fed into the delay. You can put anything you like into the loops of this little box, and I would recommend that you do that. Try it with everything that you have, and spend an afternoon experimenting, make some notes, or however you work. Find the combination that sounds best to your ears, because that's the beauty of us all. We're all utterly unique creatures, and what we individually view as great tone is very specific to each one of us. So this device should help you find your tone. Until the next tone tips, Ben Fulton here from Redwood Channel Pedals. Have a great day.